how are you? It's craft night, craft time. Yes, it's one of my favorite times actually. I had more lights on here for some reason. Alright, so if you caught last night's video, great. We're doing these Christmas puzzle packets. And tonight, literally the continuation, because that's on my desk. I think I'm nearly 100 in out of the 300. So I'm doing pretty darn good. Making progress, but I'm going to run out of cardstock. So the note, the envelope, the white piece, the card base, and then 2 pieces of paper. That's what we've been packing for 2 days now. 2 days? Sure. Alright, so now I got to cut more decorative paper, so I'm just going to rearrange a few oddballs. So next, we're going to bring in these two. This paper I absolutely freaking loved. Discontinued. I don't remember. I can look up the name, but I love this paper. Oh my god, I love this paper, but it's gone. This is from last year. It was a good one. It's one of my faves. I made a Christmas house with it. Can you believe it? But yeah, so 3 3/4. I'm cutting strips. God, I love this paper. This paper is so beautiful. They're 3 3/4, and then we're gonna do it all over again. And then my alarm's about to go any minute for my, hey, I was gonna be like, I should remind myself to go to bed, but here I am. So, hey Donna. I'm just doing a little bit of late night crafting. There's my alarm to go to bed. Well, I'm not going to bed yet. And because I figure, what I've been trying to do is each night come on, do like 10 minutes of crafting. Sometimes it's 20, sometimes it's 40 minutes. If I really get into a good mood of crafting. So that's what I thought. Do a little bit of crafting, make some progress on this project. It's not a full-fledged project we're doing. It's just simply pieces of whatever I'm doing for the duration of the 10 minutes or so. So then that's 2 3/4. And again, I'm pairing all this with the cherry cobbler card base and the white. So I'm good to pack that one and just keep the process going over and over and over. So then the note, the envelope, the white, the red, 2 pieces, and boom, another packet ready. Almost ready. There will be additions to it when my rest of my order comes through, and then repeat the process. That way I could also figure out of the 300 packets I'm making, how much supplies am I really going to need? Because I'm going to run out of card stock. I know that at least. That I'm anticipating. Just grabbing some more cherry cobbler. So yay, happy Monday. Not necessarily. It was a stressful Monday. I don't know. I just getting up today was a little bit of a challenge. A little more depressed than usual. And then I get going and I'm walking the doodles and sad moment of the day. One of the neighbors. So I'm in a townhouse corporation complex of nearly 100 houses. I'm not going to say the exact number, but it's pretty close to it. And to be fair, I don't know all my 100 neighbors' names. If there's anyone who actually knows everybody's names, that's pretty impressive. But over time, as I walk the doodles every day, various peoples, still don't know their names. Like, it's not like a, hey, we get invited for dinner, we invite them to dinner type of thing, but get to know them over time, and it's become quite of a community kind of feeling. Well, had a sad moment. One of our neighbors here, I see this guy all the time. I don't even know his name. Really friendly. He always calls out to me, asks, how are you doing? How are you? Like, have a great day. Super, super nice guy. Oh my God. Love this guy. Well, I saw him this morning in front of his house, and with him was two other people that live with him. I don't know if there's kids or what they are. If they're both his kids or one is his kid, either one is the significant other, I have no idea. But they're family. And I saw them, and there's the three adults, and they have this really nice dog. I don't know what she is. Like she's a rescue, as he said, and she's really good with my pups. Like apparently she doesn't like adult dogs. She loves puppies, but doesn't like adult dogs. But she's pretty good with mine. But she's old, and because in the past he's let her come towards my pups because he said like because when they rescued her, when they got her from the rescue, people think that she must have had baby puppies and somehow lost the puppies or the puppies are taken away from her. So whenever she sees a baby puppy, she gets all excited thinking it's her puppy. So it's kind of cute and sad. Anyway, I know I'm horribly telling the story here. So the sad part is they're standing in front of their house. She's laying on the ground on the grass, and she's not moving. And I could see there's like some sort of distress, and I'm walking towards the house, and I'm like, oh crap, I'm gonna cross the street. That way, my doodles don't get in the way of whatever's going on. Because I'm like, something was wrong, I can tell. And I cross the street, and I can see they grabbed a towel to help hoist her up. And I'm like, oh no, she must not be doing too good. So I get crossed, and I'm pretty much right across the street from their house. And he calls over, and he says that, yeah, her time has come. And she's going to get the needle. And it's like, oh no. So I don't know what happened. It's most likely old age because she was pretty elderly for a dog. But it's so sad. And it reminded me of when I went to a Toby. And so that's the start of my day. And I'm like, oh, great. You know, like, I feel sad for them because they've lost their pet. I don't know how many years they've had her, but probably a long time. So, sadness. Then I go to work and work. I walk into work. I'm on the phone with my partner, and I'm like, what's that sound? I walk in, and there's this buzzing sound in the office. I look over at the person, the new girl, and she's like, oh yeah, it's in the server room. It's going to be taken care of today. I'm like, okay, hope so. Turns out the battery backup for the server died. So, you know, when battery backups die, it does that screaming, humming noise. So it's like, great. I walk in and you hear that. I'm like, great. So, luckily my office is the furthest. But still, I can hear it. I'm like, eh. Like, it wasn't really loud, but it's still an annoying hum. That's just annoying. So I'm like, that was part of my day. I'm like, yeah, fun. But they already called their IT guys because it's not hard to change a battery backup. Even I could do it. But whatever. So the IT guy comes and he has to unplug everything, which means no internet, no access. I'm like, woohoo, no internet and access. That's actually a good thing. Oh, why is my watch chirping at me? I don't know. So that was kind of nice to, you know, I have to work, but I don't have to work for, you know, an hour or so. But the time was critical because I started work, and then I ran into a snag where, okay, I need to contact the vendor because the part invoice makes no sense compared to what I'm reading, and I'm like, ah, crap. And then the IT guy showed up, so it's like, oh, okay, well, I guess I'll have to wait. So that was part of my day. And then in the afternoon, so we were supposed to get a delivery. I didn't order it, my boss did. So this is his project, not mine. And we've known for days it's coming. It's probably going to be today. And it was today. Sure enough, it comes after he leaves. And I've nudged him many times on, hey dude, we don't have space to receive this order to where it normally goes. Oh, I'm really getting chirped. It's like, oh, it'll be fine. It can come through the man door. It's not that big. It's not that heavy. That's not the story. So sure enough, delivery guy shows up, and he wants me to open the bay door. I'm like, I can open it, but there's no room look for yourself, dude. Like, there's no room to receive more orders. Like, I've been telling my boss this for weeks. So I said, we're going to have to fit through the man door. And this entire order is on a skid. And it's like a $10,000 order. Great. And we came to consensus because he's like, is anyone else here? I'm like, no, like I'm the only one here, which is half true. There's one other person there, but she's not going to do deliveries and receiving. So I'm telling them, like, we're going to have to, piece by piece, because there's 9 pieces to this order. Like, that's what we're going to have to do. So you can tell he didn't want to, but it's like, look, it's either that or I'm going to refuse the shipment. So he starts to get off the truck, and the biggest component is heavy. And I'm like, oh my God, this is not going to go well. And I'm watching him struggle, and I'm like, oh crap. Like, of course. So at the start of all this, the neighbor business, he was roaming around outside, I think he was kind of half snooping at what the heck's going on. But he's also a smoker, so he went outside and he went back in, whatever. So then this delivery guy, I'm watching him nearly take himself out trying to move this big thing on the ground. So I went next door. I'm like, hey, can you come out and give us a hand here? Like, I'm sorry, I don't normally ask this, but oh yeah, no problem. He's a good guy, the neighbor, because he's buddies with my workplace business for probably years and years and years. So he came and helped, and I'm like, thank you, because I'm like, oh crap. And then this delivery guy, because I think it kind of stressed him out, because this is not what he normally does. It's like most delivery people, they're used to, here's a skid, here's the pump truck and lift truck, lift it down and lift into the bay and done. They don't have to actually lift themselves. They have the equipment to lift it. So I'm watching this guy a couple times walk into the door frame. And I'm like, oh my God. So, yeah, that'll be a chat with the boss tomorrow on, hey, dude, this should be a little better than that. So, and it just stressed me out. You know, it's like, I don't need this. Anyway, so that was my part of my day. Yay! Hey, we're past 10 minutes. Okay, and this is not sliding for some reason. Why are you not sliding? Oh, there we go. I'll just continue these strips and I'll call it a night. So there we go. Seeing what I have here. Alright, Elaine. Elaine, this is an easy one. But yeah, I will have one for you for sure. I haven't fully designed it yet. Part of my order that's coming this week with the pre-order will have some components of that mix and match stuff that I'm going to add to this for sure. I just haven't decided what they are yet. But no, this is easy. But it's still really fun. Like, I mean, okay, I'll already give you a teaser. You got these 2 pieces to figure out what to do. And then the card base, and then the white inside, and then whatever decorative I throw on it. So it's going to be a fun one. I'm looking forward to this idea being great for where I'm donating the batch of 300 to. I'm really hoping it works out for me, that it's not a total loss, but we'll see. And part of my decision for this was I have so much designer series paper and stuff like that. You know, like I might as well put some of these materials to a good place if it helps. A society, an organization. I mean, I think someone at Christmas time in a couple months might have fun just playing with a puzzle to get a feel for, are they into arts and crafts? Ooh, I got stuff falling over. Because what I do at night, I've been boxing my packets away. Donna, remember last year we went to the black and white pajama party? And there was the swag bags. So my quest this year is to make 300 of these packets to donate for their swag bags. That is my plan. Yeah, that's what I'm up to. I wanted to do something last year, but I didn't have enough time. So I knew from last year, I'm like, I gotta do something this year for the event. I'm hoping this will be a nice addition to the swag bags that we received last year. I'm undecided if I'm actually going to go to the event this year. I'm not sure. If other people are going, I'll go. Otherwise, I don't know yet. Yeah, we can go again. I'm up for that. Like I'm back. Like I'm up and down. Like I do, but I don't. I should be able to go. But I know they have picked the date actually. I saw it somewhere. Let me look it up. Here's the tangent part. Because it did pop up on my social media thingy. Alright, let's see. Because I did see. And they also have a vendor event too, but I didn't get a chance. So, they made November 8th, 2024 is the date. March or April? No, I'm lost. The event is in November, because even last year was like the first Friday in November. And then they had a vendor market later on in November or December. And I missed out on that one. Which that would have been fun to do. I'm like, March or April. I'm like, whoa. No, it wasn't that. But good guess, though. But yeah, I'll talk with Jenny, and we could probably do something again. That'd be fun. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about it recently and how hungry and drunk I was that night. And we were like the last table to get called. Oh my god. That was pretty funny. Yeah, just still continuing on. This is day 2, so I probably have at least 100 of these made up. I'll do a count. I'm this mass. Yeah, we're all hungry and drunk. Oh my god, I was a mess. I went a little heavy before going in with my other intoxicants, which was a bad idea. Poor Chris. And actually, even after, we went to Harvey's because I was hungry after. If you can believe that. So we got something. I think I had a hot dog and Jenny had fries or whatever. And then we went to the dog park at like 10 or 11 o'clock at night. You know, having a snack, even though technically the dog park is closed at that time, but it's like whatever. Because Buddy was still a good little baby at the time. And that was well before we even set our eyes on Ivy at the time. Like, Ivy wasn't even a thought in our lives then. And then, probably like a week later, we saw Ivy's picture. I'm like, oh, Ivy! Yeah, she's doing good. Her birthday is next month. So that'll be fun. She's growing up. So I'm hoping for a better day tomorrow. And, yeah, and I'm hoping the neighbor whose dog passed away, I'm hoping I can see him sometime. Just kind of be like, hey, I've been there. Because like, we were having a conversation across the street. I was like, no, I've been thinking about him today a lot. With what he's going through. Oh yeah, Buddy's so cute. He still is. Yeah. I have moments where I miss Toby, and I kind of know in some weird way that Toby's here with us, looking after his brother and sister. I was gonna say older, they're not older. That's right, my brain's already half fried. Yeah, Ivy is so cute too. I'm dropping things. That's a good thing. If he's in here, he be grabbing everything I'm dropping on the floor, which is a bad thing. But yeah, no, the pups are good. They keep us busy. They keep us awake at night. Yeah, like I've been late. Like Toby's been more on my mind because when we brought him home was Civic Weekend, whatever year it was. Oh, I can't even remember what year. Could be 2008, 2009. I can't remember. It's going back a few years. And because that holiday came and gone, it just, reminded me of Toby, and I've been more emotional about him. And remembering him and even the things he's done, and then sometimes I see elements of Toby in these too. Like Buddy is my nickname him this week is Cuddle Monster. He's just super goofy and cuddly. Like and yes, my sweater is ripped. This is from Baby Buddy, but I just love this sweater. But he actually got me this morning. One of these holes was new from this morning. He just had this weird moment where I'm about to go to work and he just jumped up and nipped the sweater, and I'm like, dude, I have to go to work. I love you, but I can't stick around. So, and then Queen Ivy, literally, she's a princess, she's a queen, she's all the above. She is fascinating in some weird way. Like, she's a good girl. Like, there's moments where I'm frustrated with Buddy. His nipping thing. And I'm trying to figure out dog psychology with it. With him, and maybe not him specifically, but I know a lot of dogs. If they're being a little more aggressive and bitey, nippy, not, sometimes it's a case of they're just hungry. And with Buddy, sometimes it is that he's a very emotional dog. He's either hungry or emotional, like or upset about something or stressed, or like he has big thing with emotions. So especially when he's tired too. So we have like on Saturday, we took Jenny to the Conservation Area 8 for a walk around the lake, and Buddy was pretty good. I put him in the truck and I go to clip him to the thing, and he started to get all nippy at me because he's tired. We had a good walk. It was fun, and he's like, "Mommy, I'm tired." So it's like, great. It just makes it challenging to try to work with him when he gets that way. So I gotta learn some psychology tips on how I can work with him a little better. And usually it's diffuse the situation and then he's fine. You know, give him a minute or two later, he's pretty good. Once that situation is past, he's good. It's just, he's a challenging one. Ivy aggressively cuddles. My partner, he can't sleep half the time at night because of her. And how she gets super cuddly. It is hilarious. Anyway, I could talk about dogs all night. I very well could. Yeah, I'm almost got the last that is done for the night, and I'm really going to sign off because I have a cup of tea I would love to finish. It is decaf orange pico. Tetley, in case you're curious of the brand. And it was the last tea bag I have of this too. So I'm gonna need some more decaf. I do have lemon lily decaf English breakfast, but it's the loose leaf. So sometimes it's like, I just want 1 minute steep and done. And that's where I keep some tea bags kicking around. And of course my mom keeps gifting me tea bags. I know, I love dogs and crafting. Alright, and why I just cut that white into 4 sections just that way, because I know I'm making so many, I might as well cut them up now. But yeah. And majority of the designer series papers so far are retired, but you know what? I believe retired is great paper. Yeah, Lemon Lily. I don't know if you know Jocelyn online here. She does Usborne Books in a tea group. Her son owns the tea company Lemon Lily. They're based out of Toronto, Canadian company, and their teas are quite nice. And something really cool about them is every time you order from them online or whatever, he'll send, or him and his staff or whatever, they'll send a little sample of another tea with every order. Oh yeah? Yeah, have you seen the new catalog, Donna? There's a new catalog coming out next month. Alright. And even the current catalog, we got some good stuff in it. And, okay, I can babble forever. Alright, I'm gonna go. Thanks for watching. For my crafty mess here. I'm not sure how much more I'll create tonight, but, yeah, the intention of 10-minute videos is not 10 minutes videos. I get easily distracted. Anyway. Cheers. Oh, I'm already broke. I already am broke. Alright. Here's what I'll do. Now, the rules is I can't open this, But here's the new mini catalog coming up. Silly me forgot to order a batch of catalogs, so I gotta get that my next order. And this is all I'm allowed to show. That's it. I'm not allowed to open it. I gotta put it away, or else I'm gonna get myself in deep, deep trouble. It's pretty good. There's some good stuff in there. Some really neat stamps and papers and the whole bit. It even has teasers about the crafting kits and that, so I'm liking it. I already made a small pre-order, which is mostly towards this packet project, and my order should be coming. Yes, holiday catalog. So that holiday catalog starts in September, runs through the end of December. It's looking pretty good. So, and it's mostly Christmas, because a lot of the online exclusives are geared towards the other seasons. So all the Halloween stuff out is mostly out already. Go figure. And then because every couple months they're adding online exclusives. So yeah, that's the confusing thing. So there's annual catalog, the holiday mini catalog coming up, and then there's the online products. So very, very confusing. Oh, I see a Princess Ivy. Oh, she's all curled up nearby. Okay, now I'm really gonna go. Have fun.